you want to stay?
I want Mike Tyson. 4 rounds, 10 rounds, gonna be just like this. He's too stupid to run. He'll stand up there and get knocked out.
By the fans. Bean trying to suddenly punch him, and he does there with a right hand.
There goes Monaco.
Here comes Butterbean in. Good right hand, left hand, down goes Dragon, hits his head hard. Fight is over.
In the wild 90s, the greatest boxers strutted in the four corners of the ring, striking fear into the entire heavyweight division.
No, what?
Eric Esch and Larry Holmes delivered doomsday to every opponent they faced, rightfully earning the title of living legends of the sweet science. Get ready, because we're about to tell you about the most coveted fights that answer all questions. This is Fighting as Art. Here we go.
But right now, Mike Tyson is in charge. He's the boss, and Larry's down. Takes a look in the eyes. Larry gets nailed with the left hand, the right hand, digs to the body, goes to throw a right hand, gets clipped with a big right hand.
In 1999, Butterbean got an offer to fight an utter legend of boxing, Larry Holmes, who had already stepped into the ring with Mike Tyson. The story of Mike Tyson versus Larry Holmes' fight is a tale of generational clash and revenge. Tyson, the young unified heavyweight champion, was motivated by a childhood promise to his idol, Muhammad Ali, to avenge Ali's loss to a prime Larry Holmes. 8 years ago, Ali was old in that fight, but Larry showed no mercy and gave Ali the worst beating of his career.
Heard it all. Body in the head of Ali. Ali taking a tremendous punishment here.
Ali.
8 years later, Tyson was the young king of boxing and had one mission: to annihilate the man who had humiliated Ali. Holmes came out with a spirited performance, but Tyson's speed and power overwhelmed him, sending him crashing with a big right hand.
Looking his respect for anything that Holmes does as he bores in, leading with the left hand. Just in fear of Mike Tyson in the first round. Good at heavyweight championship of the world and state. Again, round is 38-year-old Larry Holmes cannot continue that round after round. Oh, a big right hand.
2 subsequent knockdowns followed.
Larry is hurt. He's definitely hurt. His legs are gone. And in comes Mike. There was a big right hand. Larry's nailed again time. Larry will not survive this round. He's trying to fight back with everything in the left hand. 17. He's trying desperately. That was able to do it against Ronaldo Spikes. He goes with a big right hand. This is the right. Larry's ready to go again. He's going to hang on, or he'll stop the fight. Down he goes. Larry's
Leading to the only knockout loss of Holmes' career.
He didn't even bother the count. It was a vicious.
In 1999, when Butterbean got an offer to do the same to Holmes, Eric accepted that offer with a hearty appetite. From the very first seconds, Butterbean took control of the ring, turning the fight into a merciless meat grinder.
There you go. Larry Holmes dancing around, but Zumbrin did enough to the landing and punching. Now see, when he gets on the inside, Butterbean can land a few things. Remember, Holmes is 50 since November.
Usually a guy can hang in there a long time if he's a banger.
Holmes did it with his hand by Butterbean. Just what this is our wanted to do through jabs and straight right hands, and Butterbean a chin. They're both giving too much the title of this fight. About a minute left to go. Overhand right in this round against Larry Holmes. There's Holmes showing several times, 10 rounds, a number of times. So he has been the distance 52. And when you're 50, standing there, maybe trying to get Holmes to come in so to land that right. He doesn't want to throw the right hand because he knows Butterbean's going to throw it.
He's motioning for Holmes to come in.
It was a contest between the best jabber in history and the biggest plodder in history. By round 3, the king of the 4-rounders exploded looking for a knockout.
Good right hand, overhand right hand.
He come at Butterbean more. Butterbean is there, and they're both waiting on their shots.
And I'm
statement that we're on skill level.
Yes, it is much like the first couple where it came with the right hand there, did Holmes, but it was short.
He's looking at it. He's waiting to pull the trigger.
Yeah.
And it surprised Butterbean.
The age of 43, mind you. Tough round. Very nearly won that.
Years later,
Now, as we get past this round, we will reach if
concession to Butterbean, a big experience concession from Butterbean to Holmes. Well, now
tying up Butterbean every time Butterbean gets closer.
he would land one shot, fight it in.
There's a left hook by Larry Holmes. Hey,
A rare double jab and a right hand. Yet, the ironic caught.
it's kind of like watching a Nero Wolf here in round number 4.
You see that Larry Holmes gets the jab in, Butterbean has to regroup.
Murray Sutton. Chris Willison, the referee.
More Butterbean in it. Mason have to gamble more.
Holmes. Here comes Butterbean. He's wailing away now. And some of those windmill. So here in round 5, cut over the
And the redness is a target.
He wants Holmes in front of him. Good jab by Butterbean. And for all the talking in this round, it's been Butterbean. The crowd's encouraging him.
By round 7, it became clear this wasn't the classic boxing match Holmes had expected. Holmes boxed effectively with jabs, but Butterbean was more like a warrior, looking to take Holmes' head off with every shot.
Controversial.
Quick, it's usually the young
Yeah, exactly. Riding
Butterbean, but Larry Holmes is very good on his top.
I think came in here with the idea of a certain attachment to and he has parlayed these 4 rounds.
Who can pretty much throw the jab in his sleep and has the movement, has the right hand, has so many different ring skills. For Butterbean, he has to close ground cheaply.
Limited skills and limited of the I'm not sure I can remember a fighter that could have that statistic.
And they've disrupted any swarming by being in it, firing punches,
Have a little bit of a chance to throw some punches. And that's
out each fighter.
almost halfway through this round. There's Butterbean.
Right.
And I think he thought he would have more. He's landed about 5 or 6 really.
Watch. Butterbean has to read.
Butterbean, you have to knock this man out. The only way you're going to do it is by
The ref signing. Then you can't look for by 18. The 25 by 25 if you watch.
At 52, he fires fight in
The whole thing for this fight for Butterbean was could he catch Larry?
King of the 4-rounders is in the 9th round. He's never been that far. Butterbean and Larry Holmes.
The guy you needed against has so many different ways to fight.
Fighters, may I add one, moves away from the right hand. Butterbean lands, he has. Oh, that's the much a little surprising in a way. But Holmes has thrown him this fight, and you figure if he throws him around.
In the final seconds of the 10th round, a notable moment occurred as Butterbean landed a left hook that briefly wobbled Holmes.
Did something of a charge earlier in the round. Looks like he will go out a winner. Oh, left hook. Sends him against the ropes.
But it was not enough. By the end of the 10th, it was all Holmes. Everyone knew
Saying that he won it.
Well, a curiosity fight.
Butterbean lost that fight, but not getting knocked out by a former world champion is by itself an achievement. Nonetheless, we can agree that Holmes was scared of engaging in the fire with Butterbean.
It mounted something of a charge earlier in the round. Looks like he will go out a winner. Oh, left hook. Sends him against the ropes.
Ends with a little bit more curiosity.
98-91. Peggy McEwen has it.
Scared of me, run the whole time, but yeah, I mean that's just his style though.